Welcome back to Director's Choice. The We Bear Bears trio is a fascinating and entertaining group of lost bears turned brothers. And in the middle of all the drama, we have Panda Bear.
I'm Panda. Whoa! I can't believe you survived that. You were amazing, man.
Literally. Panda Bear is the middle brother in the adopted family of the We Bear Bears. And other than his obvious love of technology, a lot of his personality isn't made obvious in the show. Wondering why? Well, in this episode of Director's Choice, we're going to look at the details of who Panda Bear is to understand his behavior, attitude, and habits.
You're about to become famous. With your permission, I'd like him to evaluate the piece to bring on board.
Yes, of course! I gotta get that painting back from Charlie.
Wait.
What memories are responsible for making Panda Bear so compliant? Why does he have such a special connection to technology? And how does he settle so well into the role of the middle brother? Find out as we take you on the breakdown of Panda Bear's psychology.
So I built a wall around my little heart. Sometimes things break and they fall apart.
Grizzly, Panda, and Ice Bear are the three adoptive brothers that make up the main squad and characters of We Bear Bears. A lot like his positioning in the stack formation that the bears used to move around, Panda is the connecting factor of the squad. The resident middleman, Panda doesn't have a lot of memories about his past, but from other episodes and clips of the show, we've been able to organize his history. As a young cub, Panda grew up in a facility that operated as a zoo, and it was located around Shanghai, China, which makes sense because another popular panda is Kung Fu Panda, also from China.
Well, hey there, friend. You hungry? Here you go. Yum. How about a hug? Oh.
Panda was the only bear at the facility, so he grew up being alone most of the time, and he didn't get to interact with other living creatures. While this sounds quite sad, especially when compared to the activity-filled lifestyle of his adult self, Panda always had positive energy during his time in the zoo-like facility, and he faced each day with a smile.
Another magic box. Yeah. Dang, it's no use. You're gonna have to give me a boost.
Though he didn't have any social interactions with other creatures or humans, Panda interacted positively with his physical environment. After waking from his bed in a tall tree, Panda held one-sided conversations with the trees and other items in the forest while walking through it.
Oh, my leg! The pain! Tabes, you came! You gotta help me get this knot off of my leg.
After feasting on the fresh bamboo delivered to him through a food chute, Panda would draw images in the sand to represent his imaginary friends and tell them all about his day. One day, a worker at the facility, who had seen Panda's loneliness while playing with the images he created, sent a stuffed toy through the food chute, and Panda Bear was overjoyed. The intensity of his reaction to having a friend was only a glimpse into how much Panda craves interactions with other people.
A falling star! Quick, let's make a wish. I wish we could go play in the magic box. You have a plan?
Panda had been fascinated by the magic box, which was his name for the television set in the control room of the facility. Showing early signs of a curious and intrigued mind, his curiosity led to him running away from the facility through the food chute. While attempting his escape, young Panda ended up using his stuffed friend to pop himself up through a window, and it devastated him.
Come on. What are you talking about? I can't leave you behind.
检查其他的房间，他不可能有跑得很远。
Come on, we have to go now.
Shortly after he escapes from the facility, Panda found Grizzly, and they bonded before being joined by Ice Bear. His origin story really explains why Panda Bear is so protective of his friends and takes responsibilities seriously because he knows what it's like to have lost a friend, even though it was an imaginary one. But these events in Panda's history also explain a few things in his adult bear personality. Having grown up in a facility where he didn't see any humans or animals, Panda lived a very lonely and sad life. Bonding with Grizzly and Ice was easy for Panda because he had longed for the connection with another creature, but it also held sour bits for him. Leaving his stuffed friend behind was a difficult situation for Panda to deal with when he was escaping from the facility, and that has made him very sensitive about his friendships. Panda loves social networking and interacting with people. He likes using dating sites, and he falls in love very easily because he desperately wants a girlfriend. Despite being very great at interacting with others, there are moments when his insecurities shine through and he gets easily upset. But for the most part, Panda Bear can be very compliant and agreeable to a lot of the mischievous and adventurous plans that his brothers come up with. And considering his issues with loneliness and abandonment, it's safe to assume that he's very worried about being left behind.
Ooh, pick me! I'm a good one! Just look at how cute I am! I'm cute too! And I'm hypoallergenic! Pick me! Over here!
This desire for connection with others can be related to his longing for affection and friendship while in the facility. And in a way, the drawings he did as a young cub also reflect his passion for art as an adult bear. Panda's character is artistic, and he can be dramatic in some situations, especially when it comes to his precious phone or any type of technology.
Okay, smile!
Give it!
No, wait!
Future Mrs. Panda?
No, look, don't tell Lucy. Wait, Clifford, don't run! You hyperventilate!
Of the three bears, Ice Bear is the strongest, but it's Panda who acts as the glue of the trio, despite being physically frail. Panda is easily agreeable, but when it comes to his brothers being in trouble, he gets very assertive. He chips in where he's needed and can be very reliable for his memory and willpower. As the middle of the stack formation, Panda brings a sort of balance to the brothers by being there for both of them at separate times. Panda's assertiveness is also shown in other situations, like when he and his brothers helped Chloe to become more confident.
Containing the Chloe.
Wait, guys! Ah!
Don't worry, Chloe. We got you.
Stop! Just listen!
No, it's not safe out there, Chloe. You are our sweet baby angel. We made a promise to your father to keep you safe.
With his brothers, Panda is completely open, positive, and hardly gets angry. He's closest to Grizzly, and the two of them come up with a lot of mischief, like making a giant cupcake.
It's amazing, Chloe.
So clever and wise.
Don't you think you should win first prize?
Panda is also close to Ice Bear and never likes to be separated from either of his brothers. Ice Bear and Grizzly are protective of Panda, and they all support each other.
If you really want to know about bears, you got to listen to the pros. And that's us. Drop the beat.
Panda's need for affection and stability in his relationships is countered by his shyness around girls. Panda's relationship with other characters in the show is usually based on the way those characters treat his brothers, bringing his fierce loyalty to the forefront of his personality. Panda Bear's a sweetheart. That's it. He didn't have a typical childhood as a young cub, but he developed social skills by interacting with the elements in the facility he was living in. Panda doesn't live life without worries, but he focuses more on the things that make him happy. The most helpful thing to Panda's abandonment issues is the fact that his brothers understand his weaknesses and are always there for him, which is how friends should treat each other. So hug your friend today and remind them that you are in their corner. That's all for today. Thanks for joining us on the breakdown of Panda's psychology. Please take a moment to look at this other recent clip by Director's Choice, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that bright notification bell to get alerts for our latest videos.